Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So I posted earlier today that the card we're going to be making tonight is simple yet satisfying. And then at the bottom of the post, I was going to put if anybody knew the movie that sentiment saying came from. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to do, but I was going to do something. But then I realized that really wasn't the saying in the movie. The saying was slippery yet satisfying. So if anybody knows what that saying is, definitely put it in the comments so I know I'm not the only crazy one who loves movies. Anyway, hopefully everybody had a great day. I just felt my watch vibrate, so we are live. I have not heard my iPad ding, but I'm sure we are. Good evening, Heather. Hello, Martine, Valerie. Good evening, everybody. So I literally keep getting pulled away from my studio, and just need to say enough is enough. I am so tired of not having anything put away. A lot of it is my own fault that I don't put things away when I'm done using it, and then I have a huge mess. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I totally am. But I keep getting pulled away where I can't finish everything that I want to do. But I was able to get all of the make and takes, the pillow retreats. I got all of those together. So I am going to show everybody what those are. I have 4 kits left. So if anybody wants them, let me know and we can talk about all of the goodies that were in it. Um, but other than that, I had a really good day. I was able to go out to the pool for a little bit. It wasn't too long. It was really boring. Bo was out in the garage working, and it's no fun hanging out in the pool by yourself. But I was out there for a little bit, so I got a little bit done today. Good evening, Darlene, Anna. Okay, so I won't keep chit-chatting. I am going to flip you over so we can talk about the retreat pillow gifts. Okay, so let me make sure we are on live and we are, there it is. Okay, so when you first got to your table, you had this cute little name tag that I literally fell in love with. It was so much fun to create. Let me point it down for you so you can actually see it. So this was your nameplate. I colored the little hippos and used the dies to cut them out, and your name was on it. And then it says, "Aw, you're the best. Love you a ton." So that was super fun to make. And then you had this super fun and cute bag. Um, I got these bags on Amazon and I had my girlfriend do the vinyl on them. And they were nice, sturdy, big bags. And I don't know if you can see that it's kind of like glitter paper, but they're like glitter bags. So that all of your goodies were inside of your bag with your name tag sitting next to it. So there is that. Let me set this to the side so I don't drop everything. So your first pillow gift was this cute little bag. Now that I lifted it up, you can see what's on the inside. But my kind of thought process behind the retreat pillow gifts is stuff that you can use last minute if you need a gift for somebody. So I did put happy birthday on all of these bags. And inside the bag were 3 bolts of ribbon. And these are the ribbons that you used to create your make and take. So I do have all of these kits left. So you will get 3 packs of the ribbon as well. And I put them inside this cute little bag. Stampin' Up! Does sell these bags and you can decorate them any way you want. So that was fun. Let's see. Let's see if I can read some comments. Darlene, hello. Stephanie, hello. Oh, good, Martine. I'm glad you like them. Okay, so this was, good evening, Jill. Yes, Heather, those bags were awesome. So this is another one of your pillow gifts. I'm not sure which one was the biggest hit, but this one was kind of up there. So it has your 5.5 by 4.25 matting guide. So this is the 1/4 inch matting guide. And when you flip it over, it's the 1/8 inch matting guide. I did actually have to have my upline help me on this one because I don't do 1/8 inch very often. And then at the bottom, it has a ruler. I don't know if you can see it, but it has all of the measurements on there as well. So that was fun. Another one of your gifts. Hello, Monique and Jessica. So another one of your gifts was this cute little box. I did put a little Velcro strip on the side of it so you could open it and close it. And I actually created this box just for this gift. So this is for all of us ladies who can't see to thread a needle. And then you have like a little mini sewing kit that you can pop in your purse. So that was another one. Let's see. Okay, let me do this one and then I have a couple more. So this was another fun one. This is a purse safe notebook. So I used, when you sign up to be a demonstrator, you get this stamp set and it has all of these little different stamps in it. So I used that. And when you open it up, you have a little pocket on this side that you can put coupons in or little notes. And I included a pencil and then a full pack of note paper. So that was another fun one. And this is the one that I used, the Celebration Designer Series paper. So everybody's was different. So there's that. There's so much stuff that we give away. This was another very popular one. This is all of our colors. So it's a little color swatch. And I put the name of the color and the item number. So when you're looking for something, you can just grab your little swatch and know what colors coordinate together. So that was super cute. I'm actually going to hang that one up top so I can use that during lives. Okay, only a couple more to go, I promise, and then we'll get crafting. So I'd like to do something super duper special because my July retreat is a little bit more expensive than the retreats that we do in the studio in our RV garage. And I know people have to budget for them and take time out of their day and they're not heading back home. So I like to do something that is super special for everybody. So I made everybody this box and I used special delivery just for you. And when you open it, you have all the items you need, plus a full pack of glossy dots to create these cards. So let me bring you the cards. Everything is in here. Everything is in one of the envelopes. So you have your pieces that go on the inside, all of your die cuts. So everything was in there to create these cards. Let me bring in the little board that has everything on it. So hopefully you guys can see that. So everything was pre-cut. I pre-cut all of the basic white letters, all of the backing for them. Everything was done and ready for you to assemble. And you got the gems that match the colors of the cardstock. So that was my thank you to everybody. And I think there's 2 more gifts left, and then I'll go over the make and takes. So these actually might have been the most spectacular of them all, even though all of them were so fun to make. My girlfriend Jessica actually cut all of these with her Cricut machine, and we were able to glue them on, and they are pretty thick. It's little wood pieces that I colored or I covered in our designer series paper. So you have one that stands up. And this guy, you could put a magnet on the back of it and hang it on your fridge, or there is a little hole punch in the top of it that you could just hang it. So we had the little gnomes. And let's see, last thing is the make and takes. So I tried to use 3 different bundles when I was creating these make and takes. I just wanted to give everybody like a good mix of different cards. So here are 2 of the cards that we did. So this, I should have brought over the stamp sets. I don't even remember the names of them. So there's those 2. So we did 4 of each design. And those are the other 2 for this little bundle. I'm going to do these ones last because there is a little method to my madness on these. So this was one of the celebration sets, and I think I did this for a live, and I fell in love with it so much that I did it for the retreat. So there's another one. I can't find the envelope to this guy, but I'm sure he's here somewhere. So a lot of the black and white, and then the colors. And also with this, I did them in the same exact colors as the glossy gems that I gave everybody. So they could definitely decorate their cards with some of these gems. I did all of the same exact colors. So there was that. And then our last set actually coordinated with this bag. And so once you got this gift, you took out your ribbon and you used them for all of your make and takes. And then once these cards were finished, you put them inside this little bag, and there is your gift. So you have happier than happy for you. Thanks. Here's another thanks and a welcome. So I loved this bear set. You can see that I used all of the ribbon on every single card, and you got full bolt of it so you could use as much as you want. And then every single card had an envelope flap. So no envelopes were naked. So that is, and let me put them in the box and put a tiny bit of tissue paper in there. And if you need a gift for somebody at work, it is done, ready to go. So you have one gift there. You had another gift here. And then the gnomes, you could definitely give the gnomes away if you wanted to, but I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be keeping those gnomes for a while. So that is everything that you guys got in the July retreat. And I definitely apologize for not showing them sooner. It's just been a hot mess in my house. Okay, so let's talk about today's card that we're going to be making. Simple yet satisfying. I wanted to say slippery yet satisfying because I'm a Lion King fan and that's my favorite line in the movie. But slippery and simple, they didn't go so swell. But this is the mini pocket envelope die. And for a quick second there, I'm like, what in the world is this die? Like, is it a bra? I could not figure it out. And then it hit me. And I'm so excited that it did because I want to show you all of it. So we used the gift card pocket envelope. We used this die, this one, and that. So these are the 4 dies we used out of this set. And this is definitely a hidden gem in the catalog. Okay, let's bring in the card we're going to be doing. So simple yet satisfying. So it is a gift card holder, and this funky looking bra shaped die is actually the bow. And I was so excited when I finally figured that out. And your gift card slides on the inside, and you can open it and write your sentiment. Super easy. Literally, you just have to run the dies through and you're done. So we are going to be using, oh, there it is, the Celebration Designer Series paper. I know I've used a ton of this. They did get another shipment in, so it is now back available. Some of the things are out and they're not getting any more in, but they're waiting for the shipment of this paper. So you can still get it. I have no idea for how much longer. So if you like it, I would definitely order it soon. So what you're going to need is a piece. This is Night and Navy, and it measures 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it right in half at 4 1/4. So I'm going to line up those edges, give that a good crease, flip it the right way, and I'm going to add my white, my basic white on the inside, just because I always forget to do that. And then I forget when I say I'm going to go back and do it, and then I forget. So there we go. So there that is on the inside. So we can now start decorating the outside. I went ahead and ran through a piece of our crushed curry, and it's with the flowers and fields or flowers embossing folder. You could really use either side. You could use the embossed or the debossed side. And I want the debossed side, if that's a correct terminology. I have no idea, but you guys totally understand what I'm saying. And this measures 3 3/4 by 5. It is a tiny bit smaller than our normal, but I really love the crushed curry and Night and Navy together. So I really wanted to have a nice big border. And you could always grab your little handy dandy matting guide, and it's 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so there's that. So let's grab our little pocket envelope. I've already run this through the machine, the embossing machine, and it scores it for you as well. So you're just going to gently fold on these score lines. I don't know if you can, oh, let me slide you back in. I forgot that I pulled you out so I could show you all the goodies. I don't know if you can really see the score marks in the video, but it does score it for you. So we're going to fold on those and we're going to gently score those. We don't want to go too hard on it because we don't want to rip the paper. And then this center piece has one as well. And when I was cutting the die, I made sure that this smaller piece, because I knew that was going to be in the front, had most of the birds in the center of it. I made sure it wasn't cutting some of the birds off. So that's just a little tip. And you could use the tear tape, but I thought this was just as easy. So I'm literally just going to put a smidgen of a line of adhesive on both of those edges. Hopefully you guys can see just a little smidgen of a line. And since we already folded those together, this is literally going to just close right on top of it. And we're going to give that a good crease so it seals it. And that is how easy it is to put this together. And now all we have to do is glue this to our card. Okay, that is definitely spectacular, those colors together. Absolutely beautiful. And I didn't do any dimensionals on this piece because our bow is going to be a tiny bit thicker. We'll bring in the bow stuff now. So this is the two pieces, excuse me, this is the two pieces that I cut. So you're going to take your bone folder and we're going to give this a nice curl. If you don't, you're kind of wanting to break up these fibers in here so it curls into a bow. If you don't, it'll just bend. You're going to use a lot of mini glue dots on these bad boys. So we're going to put a mini glue dot right on the end. And then we're going to take this end with the mini glue dot and we're going to put it right in the middle. Perfect. So you can kind of see one part of the bow. Then we're going to grab another mini glue dot, put it on the back again. And this one is going to go right on top. So there is a portion of our bow. So what I did is I took the back of the bow and I went ahead and put this on top of the glue dot and I pulled this off. And then I'm going to start with this little piece that wraps. I am going to start with it upside down. So you have, when you run it through the embossing machine, it kind of gives it a little bit of a curl. So we're going to start with the back side of it. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to come in and just put this like halfway in the bow and I'm going to wrap it around. So there, you could put a mini glue dot right there if you wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. So now that we're back on the back side, I'm going to grab another mini glue dot. And I'm going to put this right on the back side. So now when I flip this over and you flip it back, you have the right side of your cardstock facing out. Hopefully that makes sense. Good thing that we have two of them that we're going to be doing. Grab another mini glue dot and put this right on the top of your card. Grab your little piece for your sentiment. And the sentiment I chose is, I pulled in the charming sentiments. I really wanted wishing you everything wonderful, but it didn't fit on the die that I wanted to use this die and put this right here, but this one didn't fit. So then I put just for you. I thought that would be perfect as well. So this one we are going to do in, let's do this one in Night and Navy. Let's pull in the Night and Navy ink. Stamp or ink up the just for you. Perfect. Close that up. And I do want to clean this because we're going to be using crushed curry next, and I don't want to mess up my crushed curry ink pad. So let's flip that over, and I'm going to put a dimensional on the back. And this could really go anywhere. So there you go. Super easy and a fun and quick card with a gift certificate in there. Okay, let's do the last one. I won't go over all the measurements just because I did that in the beginning, and I'm sure you guys have other things that you want to do tonight. So let's start with the inside piece. Put some adhesive on there, slide this in. So now your inside is done. We're going to do the same thing with the embossed layering piece. So I don't know which one I like better. I don't know if I like the crushed curry and Night and Navy or the Night and Navy and crushed curry. But I definitely love blue and yellows together. We're actually getting ready to do a photo shoot with Lucas, shocker, right? For Grandparents' Day, and I'm talking to Cassie on what we should wear, and I think we should wear blue and yellow. So I folded those in, so I'm just going to give this a good crease. And I use the same designer series paper just because I like blue and yellow together. So a little tiny smidgen of a line. And I mean, any designer series paper would work for this. And you could really put this on the inside of your card as well. It doesn't have to go on the outside. So there we go. All done. Glue this piece down. And you could, oh, let's just glue this one straight. I don't think it matters. Now here is to do our little bra. I actually kind of thought it was funny. I was like, I know that's not a bra, but it definitely was a bit funky until I figured it out. So mini glue dots. Fold this into the center. We have another glue dot for that side. Hello, Heather. I didn't even see you join. And then we're going to take the back side that has the little edge on it. We're going to put a mini glue dot on this. And remember, you're going to start with the back side of your wings or tail or whatever it is. We're going to hold that, wrap it around. Then we're going to put another mini glue dot on there. Does anybody remember the bow builder punch? It was very similar to this. And then now it is nice and secure. Perfect. Grab a mini glue dot. Put this right at the top. And then all we have left to do is our sentiment. And this one we're going to do in crushed curry. And, oh, there it is. Like I know I stamped, or I cut 2 of them. There we go. Super easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but super duper cute. Simple yet satisfying. I don't want to cover up those birds. We're going to put this right down at the corner. There you go. That, my friends, is your Facebook Live. So we have the Love and, oh, I just lost the name of the designer series paper, but it is the Celebration Designer Series paper. We have it in crushed curry and Night and Navy. And this one is Night and Navy and crushed curry. And then my original one that I did the Hue of Happiness designer series paper, and this is Fresh Freesia. But I did tone on this one. And the other 2, I kind of just flipped them around a little bit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's live, looking at all of the goodies that everybody got at the retreat. So October retreat is here in the studio. It's actually in the door right behind me in my husband's RV garage. You still have the amazing pillow gifts. So all of that is the same. The food, my husband actually cooks all the food for us, and he doesn't serve us, but he does put it out on the table for us. So that is October. I have sent the email out for that. So if you do need it again, let me know and I can resend it. I'll resend it in a couple days, anyways. And then card classes on Saturday. I have already started to design. So hopefully tomorrow and Thursday, I don't have to go anywhere and I can really get my craft room cleaned, organized, and ready for Saturday. Anyway, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see many of you guys on Saturday. If I don't see you on Saturday, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.